Okay, the day before that is the Saturday. There, you're going to do basically what we just said about the common module essay, but you're going to do that for the paper 2 essays and the craft of writing. Okay, so 2 days before the exam, I would be studying for paper 2. Make sense? Because why would you study for paper 2 the day before paper 1? Just doesn't make sense. It's not going to be fresh. But I would do it the day before that, so that it's relatively fresh and you can pick up after paper 1 exam. Okay? And then you can just recap that stuff. The Sunday, we've talked about that. Reciting the essay, thesis statements, I've said topic sentences as well, and comprehension skills. You can see with paper 2, right, you're going to recite them, practice those, and practice craft of writing on 2 days before. And then have a look at the days before that, right? There's a lot of reciting, this is just what I would be doing, and a lot of practicing new questions. So the general emphasis for me a week out from the exam is to actually adapt to new questions for all my essays. That's the general emphasis that I have. My emphasis a week before trials and the final exam is not memorization. That's earlier. If I'm going to learn an essay, I don't want to be doing that 1 day before the exam. Okay? So everyone here has an opportunity to make sure you learn those essays really well in advance, and then the week before the exam, you push the focus to obviously reciting your essay, reminding yourself of it, but then more importantly, practicing adapting to new questions. Okay? Same with craft of writing, practice different ones, but you would have already remembered a core, you would have memorized a core draft, but it's certainly not impossible, and you can have a core draft remembered. Okay? You can have it memorized, you just have to be super flexible. What's the assumption here, by the way, a week before the English exam? What assumption am I making? I'm showing you something for every single day in the week leading up to the exam. I'm assuming that you're going to be doing English every day, right? Now that might not be the case. Who has an exam very close to English? Like within a day? Yeah? So you might actually be spreading your time with that, and obviously you might be looking at other subjects as well. But hopefully you can take away from the sentiment of what I'm saying, if you've got subjects that are the following week, I would be studying more for those earlier. As in, I wouldn't be studying for whatever exams you have the week after English, I would be doing a lot of study on that before this week. Do you see? Because it's the recency effect, right? Memory recall. It's just a fact that whatever you're fresh on, right, whatever you've done most recently is going to be more readily available in your mind for the exam, right? If you've looked at it 2 weeks ago and then you've done maths this week because you have maths the next week, that's not a great strategy. So common sense approach here. You might want to balance out the English here. I'm not saying to study for English all day on all of these days. Although see the red? The red means I probably would only be doing English on those 2 days. All of these other days, you can mix it in with other subjects that you need to do.